Hello, friends, and welcome. I didn't do so much filming on my birthday, but I'm sharing what I have. I'm still learning so much. I have to start recording in 4K, and I also have to start using my little microphone. So, this vlog is just using what I have, which I think is really important in life. You know what? It's not perfect. The whole of life is a learning process. It's a chance to improve ourselves and learn new skill sets. I had a beautiful day, so enjoy. Hi friends, it's my birthday today and we're just going to lunch now at the restaurant. Looking forward to it. So as we were on our way, I actually heard bagpipe music playing down at the lake, and they were playing Old Lang Syne, which I thought was so funny because it reminded me of my granny, and I actually started this channel in her memory. Yeah, and also my Scottish roots. I thought that was like a beautiful sign from the universe. It kind of spoke to me. I felt like my granny was there, and yeah, it was really, really special. Nearly to the restaurant. There it is. Because it's so hot, I'm trying to stay in the shade as much as possible. Yeah, so my husband asked me where I'd like to go for lunch, and I actually chose this beautiful hotel restaurant with a balcony and outdoor seating underneath the shade in this hot weather. And we hadn't been there for many years, and it was actually one of the places I went with my husband on one of our first pre-dates many years ago now. And yeah, I just love this place because it has a beautiful view of the church on the other side. It's really quiet and peaceful, and the ambience is just lovely. White tablecloths, so really like special occasion. I had the grilled salmon with the big salad, and you know, they always bring you a little starter, a pre-starter actually from the kitchen. In German they say like a greeting from the kitchen, which is really nice. Afterwards we just walked through the city a little bit to digest the food. Oh, you know, it's been so hot this summer, and yeah, we just kind of like rolled home. I did practice a little bit of filming with my camera, a few different angles. There's so much to learn, but I feel like, you know, it's just like the more you do it right. As a musician, I know that, you know, there's no substitute for just putting in the reps, just doing those daily training practices. And yeah, we're actually going on holiday tomorrow, so I can practice even more. Hi guys, just coming back from the birthday lunch. It was amazing by the river there, but it was so hot. Whew. Can't wait to get home. Actually, not that it's cooler at home, because trust me, it's really not. But hey, this is my new year, celebrating that. I'm always excited. I do believe a new year means something with the numbers. Oh yeah, already I can feel the energy changing. There's going to be a lot of forward movement this coming year. A part of me feels a little bit nervous because I can feel that I'm going to be out of my comfort zone a lot of the time. But hey, you know what? I signed up for this. This is what I wanted and asked for. And the interesting thing I'm finding with the manifestation is that it's one thing to want something, but even wanting something very badly can mean there are parts of us that are still scared of change. Like, for example, I'm scared of certain change. I'm like, what if I can't go back to what I had, and what I have right now is great? And what if I don't like it? And what if? But you know what? There comes a point, just have to choose and embrace that and go forward. And that's where I've reached that point right now. I'm here in the graves. Actually, I love walking through here because it just reminds me of how every day is special and our lives are not permanent, but to be lived to the fullest. And you know, one day we won't be here anymore, and everything we do counts. Everything we do now counts. Every action we take has such a big effect, a ripple effect. Every act of kindness, every act of unkindness. Yeah, that's what I'm really coming to see. We have a lot more power than we have been trained to believe we have. This has been a great birthday so far. Over the past years, I've had to let go of some friends who didn't really respect me in the way that I wanted to be respected. And you know, sometimes in life we hold on to things because, you know, maybe we think, okay, it's better than nothing. But there came a point where I actually had to choose, and it was so hard. I had to rip that band-aid off and say, okay, these friends are just not good for me, even though I love them dearly. And so yeah, I pretty much had to start again. So sometimes letting go of what we have to create space for something new is actually really hard. Like, it's one thing to dream about what I want and really articulate my desires, but like, it's another thing to be prepared to let go of everything that like I feel I've built and everything I have now. And you know, I'm happy and I have a really nice life, but I'm about to move to the next level. So yeah, join me on this journey. You will not be disappointed. In fact, you will be amazed, as will I be. I've been amazed so many times in my life now that actually amazement is something that is just part of my normal. I've come to expect it. Yeah. But you know what? There's always that phase before really stepping into that next level of letting go. And that can feel a bit depressing. Like being willing to let go of everything you've built up so far. Even if you want something better, it's familiar and it feels comfortable and it feels like home and it feels safe and it feels predictable. And I'm not going to lie, I was actually feeling a bit nervous today and yesterday when I was doing my manifestations, my visualizings. I was like, oh my goodness, I can feel that energy coming towards me. Watch out. Yeah, so my thoughts at the end of this video is that every year is a reason to celebrate, because we never really know what life has in store for us. Life is to be cherished and celebrated and honored. And yeah, this year was no exception. I'm looking forward to this coming year, all the adventures, all the excitement, all the learning, the highs, the lows, and everything else. Thank you for watching.